Tonight I'm going to camp in my bell tent. Since it's up, I'm going to camp in it. That's it. For this camping adventure, I did not pack a whole lot again. I am camping in my mom's yard, so if I need anything, I can go to her. What I did bring is I brought 2 sleeping bags, one to lay down on the ground in place of a sleeping pad. I brought my sleeping pad still just in case I decide I want it. I definitely took advantage of the luxury of being able to bring more than just a little backpack with like 1 sleeping bag and 1 sleeping pad. I brought my blanket that I really like from my bed. I brought some notepad and pen so that I can write. I would have brought a book, but I forgot to bring one. I don't have any here at my mom's house besides like my old GRE study book. Not gonna read that. I brought some marshmallows that I took from my mom's cupboards. They are a little stale feeling. Is it stale if it's like hard? I don't know. But I'm going to see if they are okay. She had a fresh bag of marshmallows and I could have grabbed those, but I hate wasting and I figure if you're roasting it, it might still be fine. So I'll keep you updated on the marshmallow situation. I brought the propane stove to roast the marshmallows on. And I brought a citronella candle to try and keep the mosquitoes and bugs at bay, even though they've already infiltrated the tent. I plan on just leaving the tent door open. I could just be sleeping outside at this point and being under the stars, but there is a chance of rain and it's really hazy out, so at least if it starts to rain, I'll be covered under the tent. I brought my cook kit that I always have, my handy dandy utensil kit that I use, a lighter, a little baby lighter for my propane tank, and a light that I can hang up and have light in here to attract more bugs. I think that's it. Oh, and I brought my pillow. If you watched my last camping video, I didn't really use my pillow to sleep, but I figure since I'm going to be hanging out here for the afternoon too, I might as well bring the pillow to use before I fall asleep. My camping attire is pretty random. This is just what I was wearing. This is a sweatshirt that I actually sell at my studio, so if you want one, let me know and I will get you one. And then these biker legging shorts things are just, they're comfy. But I am just really happy to be outside. I haven't camped a ton, to be honest, this summer, but after this weekend I will be in the Boundary Waters hopefully 3 weekends in a row, leading some Boundary Waters retreats and also a trip just for fun, and I might make a video of that trip, we'll see, depending, but that's gonna be a really cool trip. My marshmallow roasting stick. Hopefully it works well. It's a little short, but I think it's all I need. It's almost as if it wasn't stale. I mean, it's not exactly the same as a marshmallow that isn't stale, but I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, for a food club stale marshmallow, I'd say that's way better than I expected. I'm gonna have another. The stick broke and stuck in the marshmallow. It's not even the stick, it's like the bark of the stick. Okay, well, I need a new stick. Oh no! There's a fly in the candle wax. Sad. I'm sorry, fly. I feel bad. It just so hot. Notepad that I brought is my daily gratitude list, and I've been trying to use it every day, writing 10 things that I'm grateful for. My daily gratitude list. Definitely grateful for this place that my mom has. If my mom didn't live out in the country with some space to mess around on, I don't know what I would do. I've used this land to camp on like this, to clean my gear on. I clean my canoe here. I store my canoe here. Getting my studio ready, my photography studio, I brought all of my furniture that I needed to paint here, and I painted it outside. I have another project that I want to start next summer that I wouldn't even be able to consider doing if I didn't have this land here to work on. A benefit of camping at my mom's house is she has a garden. There's nothing better than fresh peas right from the plant. Some people believe in washing their peas before eating them. Clearly, I don't. Thanks, Mom. What else can we find? Get some rhubarb. This is rhubarb. Hopefully my mom isn't upset that I stole one, but there's a lot, so I think it's fine. But if you've never had rhubarb or picked fresh rhubarb, this is what it looks like. Rhubarb is quite tart. We used to have wild rhubarb growing. I don't actually know if it was wild, but we never took care of it on the farm that I grew up on. So we would go and pick it as kids and like gnaw on it throughout the day as like a snack between meals. And I don't think a lot of people really like rhubarb fresh and just right from the ground because it's pretty bitter, or not really bitter, more tart. But I don't know if I just have the acquired taste from thinking I was cool walking around eating rhubarb as I was growing up, or if I actually just like it. But got myself some dinner.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite road. Above the rest, you're the best I know.
You can't stop.
You are my favorite shade.
Honestly, I think I just want to relax. It's really, really calm outside.
I love the ground where your roots have grown. You're my favorite place.
And it's nice and warm out. I love summer and I love this weather. It's warm, but it's like not muggy hot right now. And my tent, yes, it is still moldy, but it doesn't smell like mold and it doesn't smell like vinegar. So I think it's just good as new.
My favorite home. You shed a light that guides me home to my favorite place.
I love roasted marshmallows. Love them. What is it about marshmallows that's just so delicious? It's as simple as that. We all just need marshmallows. It's incredible just to be outside. I never feel better than when I'm camping, to be honest. It stays light so long in the summer.